through the tools and notions that I have in my knitting kit. And the reason I wanted to shoot this video is because I'm a new quilter. I've just started quilting and I'm doing just like you are. I'm watching YouTube videos to learn different techniques and make myself a better quilter for this new thing I'm doing. And sometimes when I'm watching these videos, the quilting teacher will grab a little tool and do a little something. And of course, as a brand new quilter, I'm thinking, what was that tool you just had? What was that? Do I need that? And there are a million different knitting notions you can buy and a million different quilting notions you can buy. I want to show you what's actually in my box, this little box. This is all that I ever need with me, really, when I'm knitting. There are, of course, a ton of things you can buy. You don't need all of them. I probably have tried all of them, and this is really what's in the box. Now, I'm going to do my best to give you links to these products, but some of these things were gifts. Some of these things are available from lots of different retailers. I'll just do my best to get you pointed in the right direction if you want to find any of these things. Now, before I actually take you inside, we have to talk about the box. This is a pencil box, a plastic pencil box, and as much as I've tried to eliminate plastic in my life, I've had this box for over a decade. It's not in a landfill. I'm still using it. It's really effective. And there are so many cute little pouches with zippers and stuff that you can get for your knitting notions. I don't use those because I don't like digging for stuff. And so when I have this box, everything is open and in front of me, and that's what I like. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's in here. The first thing I've pulled out is, I know where this is from. This is from Nancy's Knacks. And I'll have links to all of this in the video description field or on my website. And this says VeryPink on it only because I stuck a VeryPink sticker on it. And this is compartmentalized for different things. Like here I have my tapestry needles and these little bamboo pins that I like to use and just some random stuff. I have a needle threader. And then in these other compartments, I have stitch markers, and I wanted to for sure show you these. These are ring markers. They're a ring with a little bead or jewel on them. These are small ones, and then I also have larger gauge ones. There are a lot of different stitch markers out there, lots of crafty people making crafty stitch markers that have all kinds of baubles on them that look like sheep or cupcakes or whatever. As someone who knits all the time, these are my favorite stitch markers with just the bead. I think because the bead is on them, I think it makes it easier to slide them over. And I also think that they're less likely to go ping, into the sofa cushions with that bead on there. It's just a little extra something. And these are available from lots of retailers on Etsy if you just go to Etsy and search ring markers. So that's that little case. This is a stitch holder. If I'm traveling with my knitting on double pointed needles and I don't want the stitches to fall off, there's a little groove in here. Your needles go in there and your circular knitting is safe and secure and not going to fall off the needles in your knitting bag. And there are different retailers. This one happens to be by Knitter's Pride. And I'll do my best to give you a link to that. This is, this comes in handy more often than you know. This was around a Gerber daisy. It was keeping the petals safe, but if I'm using a ball of yarn that's falling apart, I can just put this netting around that ball of yarn and still pull the yarn out from here, and it keeps it from falling apart while I'm knitting with it. Okay, these are Knitter's Pride repair hooks. There's a knitting needle on one end and a crochet hook on the other. These come in handy for drop stitches and stuff like that. We're flying right through this stuff. This is also from Nancy's Knacks. This is my needle gauge. This is so old that it's actually yellowing, but it's a needle gauge and a ruler with both inches and centimeters, and this is good for measuring little things. Then I also have a tape measure for measuring longer things. These are my yarn snips. They're bonsai scissors. They feel great in my hands. I thought they looked good. I like those. And then I have a nail file and a pen And these are my favorite cable needles. These are by Brittany, and they are a little bit thicker on the ends than they are in the middle, and they come in a package of 3, and I think I loaned the largest one or the middle-sized one to a friend and never got it back. I mean, we're talking like 5 years ago. So I just have these 2, but it seems to be working out okay for me. This is a die that I use when I'm just counting, like I'm sitting at my table and I'm just counting like rows 1, 2, 3, 4 over and over again. Instead of using a row counter, I just use 1, 2, 3, 4 and count it this way. But here's the stitch counter that I really use all the time. This is by Clover, and it's not pretty or cool in any way, but it's just a workhorse. You register rows by just clicking the top. This ratty string, as I wear this around my neck, you click the top to register rows, and it has a lock on it that's really secure. So when it's in your knitting bag, it will not register rows, will not, which is great. And it's easy to see without my glasses. And the last thing I have here is my counter ring. And there are a few different retailers. Mine's from Knitter's Pride. And it's just a cool way of keeping track of rows. You push in to twist and change the number, and it looks cool. Okay, so that is what is really in this little kit. And it's small. I can't really carry that many things with me, but those are the things that I want when I'm knitting. There are a couple of other things that I want to show you. This is a sock ruler, and it's from sockruler.com, and this is a handy way of measuring socks in progress. So this doesn't fit in the box, but it's something that I have like on my knitting table. This is a gauge swatch ruler by Katrinkles in both centimeters and inches to knit a 4x4 swatch. You knit your swatch and plop this on the top, and you can see exactly if your swatch is the right size, if you're going for 4x4. And this is actually new, but it had so much stuff on it that I was excited about it. It's by ChiaoGoo, and it is a swatch ruler, and it has the different types of yarn, and it has a conversion chart, and it has the different needle sizes, and then you flip it over, and it has centimeters, and it has crochet hook sizes. I mean, what else could you need to know? That everything's on here. But I am trying to eliminate plastic in my life, but this still is really handy. So I've been keeping this close. Okay, this is a professional knitter. Not all the stuff is glamorous. There's actually, that netting thing was a piece of trash that I'm using now. But this is really what I have on my knitting kit. And I hope this helps new knitters not to buy a bunch of stuff that you don't need. Those are the few things that I need, that I really use. I hope that helps. Good luck.